Hi everybody, my name is Angelo Lamarca. I'm an art instructor at Valley Christian's Lewis Center downtown here, just a block away. The next two presentations are going to be my 7th grade class and my 8th grade class. Each class has prepared about 10 minutes of presentation, and then they'll be answering questions. I'm going to sit down because this is their project. They're fully capable of answering all the questions. I'm more than happy to answer any of the questions. I'll be sitting right here, so if there's something you feel like you have specifically for me to answer, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, these guys are going to do it. All right, take it away, guys.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle Jackson.
I'm Pendleton Evans.
I am Katie Murray.
And I'm Patrick Kelly.
We would like to thank you for this opportunity to speak at this event and contribute to this project.
We are representing the 7th grade team from the Valley Christian School's Lewis Center for Gifted Learning, located in downtown Youngstown. Our idea for this project is to cast beautiful shadow art against the city park landscape.
Our project includes dancers portraying shadows that will be seen on the building.
We chose this project through everyone coming up with 3 ideas and then presenting them to the class. Then we took an overall vote of the ideas, and then we ended up choosing shadow art to convey how Youngstown is becoming more modern as a community.
To make this project happen, we have talked to an electrician and an architect. One of our ideas for the shadow show was to have dancers choreograph their own dance from the Valley Western Reserve and portray an interpretive dance of how Youngstown has been evolving over the years. Every day, the Lewis Center bus leaves at 2:30 after a long day of school. When the bus turns onto Emily Street to turn around, riders see a cracked road and a damaged brick wall. When we found out that we were going to do a special project on Emily Street, we knew that we would see all of the project's hard work pay off every day after school. We also knew that we would see many other people in the area surrounding Lewis Center enjoying our work. We represent the 7th grade team at the Lewis Center. We are applying for the INPLACE Public Art Project. Emily Street is our main target for our project. However, if Emily Street is too heavily under construction, we will move to a less popular area and a strategically visible location. There are a lot of underutilized stray buildings that are not used at all. For example, we could move it to another building or public infrastructure that has a large open side as inventoried in the Center City Public Art Opportunity Catalog.
Driving down Arch Street Bridge, you see a graceful shadow art depiction, wondering who it is. All you know is that it's a graceful dancer performing a very synchronized dance. You suddenly turn the corner as an act of curiosity. Then you get out of your car because you can't see over the large crowd. You can hear the sound of the soft music as the dancers did, every move exactly as it was. Synchronized and perfectly on time. You watch in awe as the dancers finish their performance. But something is happening downtown. You instantly remember how Youngstown was. Now it is modern and stylish. Youngstown is back. When our parents had the opportunity to go to Youngstown State, there was only one thing left blocked, and that was it. We have a plan for the new revived Youngstown, and I hope you see our vision too. Our target location is Emily Street, and our project is focused on creating beautiful shadow art in the city of Youngstown. Shadow art is an interesting form of art that uses the shadows of an object to create a picture shape. Shadow art is an especially difficult art form because the artist has to find the exact angle and the exact shape to create the desired effect. This form of art takes a lot of trial and error.
This project will be displayed on the side of the City Hall Annex. The annex is visible when traveling down the Market Street Bridge. Our design is anticipating the new amphitheater and parking area and is flexible to new construction plans. Our concept is to create a public shadow art stage. Members of our team have developed their own personal stage performance for this project. Team member Gracie Cummings is choreographing the dance. With 5 years of classical ballet experience, she is willing to put the hard work and dedication needed to make this project happen. We see this stage becoming a platform by which local artists and organizations can take turns curating and content of the project. Projected, a traveler down the Market Street Bridge will see impressive shadow art works, illuminated by rainbow colors presented by different curators, students, and businesses.
During the research phase of this project, we had sources such as welders, lighting companies, And our creative team estimated that our total cost would be around $20,000. We are going to spend this money wisely so we can get everything that we need to complete this project without going over the budget. So over the past 2 months, we have communicated with an electrician and an architect to help complete this project. Our budget is very simple, which is a good thing because since it doesn't have very many complicated items, it is easy to understand rather than some other projects which might have a more complicated budget. So our stage and performance platform, that's one item. Lighting and electrical, there's that. The installation. The metal cutouts for shadows, so that we can have permanent shadows as well as live performances. Colored gels and acrylics that we can portray a rainbow through the shadows. And the overall total would be about $20,000.
Okay. The stage performance platform is going to be around $6,500. Lighting and electrical is about $7,000. Installation $3,000. Metal cutouts for shadows is $2,000. Colored gels and acrylic is pretty cheap. It's $1,500. We'll convert to that. And that comes to a total of $20,000. Any questions?
Where will the stage be placed? Is it going to be on the same side of the street as the annex building or on the opposite side of the street?
It'll be on the opposite side of the street, so that way we can position the light so that way it can go up onto the wall. Otherwise it would be too small for if you're going across the bridge to see.
Can you guys go just for a second over your images and just tell us what we're looking at and talk a little bit about your pilot?
This is Market Street Bridge. This is where the shadow art will be visible. And this is an example of some of the shadow arts. And these are from the creative team on our team. And this is a picture of all of our team members.
Can you just tell us for 1 second what you learned by actually going and doing a pilot of your project?
We learned that that some things need to be very specific while some very vague. So an example of something that would need to be specific is the angle of lighting. So as you can see here, we angled it upwards, that way it reached almost all the way to the top of the annex building. Something that would be considered very vague would be the color. So for example, if we had one of the acrylic pictures up there, which we didn't have at the time because they were very expensive, considering that we don't have the budget right now, we can change them out as we want during the live performance to change the audience's perspective and
I am wondering what covers the cost of the electricity, or how will it be generated to keep this as a permanent installment?
We were hoping that the city would like to take over this. This would be most effective in the summer because it's more warm rather than in the winter when people would generally want to stay inside, especially during the night when it would be cold. So it would be more inviting in the summer, and if the city would like to take it over, they could plan different things throughout the year or years. So that way they could plan, hey, I want to do this now and now, so that way we can invite the city to be more active.
Any other questions?
So would the lights be on all the time during the summer, let's say, or only for performances?
We really haven't figured that out yet. It wouldn't be on during the day, obviously.
obviously, because you wouldn't be able to see it.
Right.
It depends on if it's like what the weather's like.
I just wonder if you know, the community could interact with it on their own and
Yes.
create their own sort of,
Yeah.
you know.
So, for the first, if we win, we would obviously have a planned performance, so that way the city could understand what they could do with it and what the limitations were. As it progressed, it would be more open, so that way they can create their own shadows and stuff like that.
So it has the opportunity to maybe go all year round. There's some weatherproofing if you have the budget.
Yeah. In weatherproofing, the stage is movable, so that would make it more cost effective rather than placing a stage there all the time, having it be rusted and other things that come through Ohio weather, and having to replace it every so often. It would be more cost effective to take it out of storage in the winter and use it. No questions?
We're good.
Alright.
Thank you, Ron.
Do you want to just roll right over? Do you want to just roll right to the next one, or do you want to?
We'll wait.
Is the 8th grade ready?
Well,
Maybe we
if
can
it-
ju- yeah.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's hungry.